A spot in the WIAA Division II State Football Final is on the line Saturday in Wauwatosa, where three-time defending champion Waunakee takes a 47-game winning streak into a semifinal against Whitefish Bay on the madison.com Game of the Week. One more win ties the Warriors for the longest winning streak in state history, but it's Whitefish Bay that gets on the board first. Rashadim Gray takes the ball left and goes in from 17 yards out on the Blue Dukes' first drive. Waunakee gets its offense going through the air when the run game stalls. Receiver Ryan Cruiser makes a nice catch on this throw from Will DeCora for a first down. And from a yard out, Tyler Reynolds gets the call and takes it in for a 7-7 tie. The Blue Dukes convert a 4th and 1 from the 2 on the last play of the first quarter, and on the first play of the second, quarterback Grant Menard goes over from a yard out for a 14-7 Whitefish Bay lead. DeCora turns to Cruiser again on 3rd and 15, and the senior goes up for another nice catch and a new set of downs. Late in the half, Waunakee lines up for a punt, but it's a fake, with Dalton Kine taking the ball and getting the yardage he needs for a first down. In the last minute, DeCora takes a chance and throws to the end zone for Cruiser, who comes down with the ball and gets a foot inbounds for the score.
They had some momentum there in the first quarter, and I think we started to move the ball. The Hogs really started coming off the ball. Backs really started finishing, and Will made a good throw, and I just went up and caught it, so glad I caught it.
14-all heading into the second half, and the Waunakee run game really takes off after the break. Reynolds bounces off tacklers for a big gain down to the Blue Dukes' 41. And DeCora finishes up that drive by pushing his way into the end zone for the Warriors' first lead of the game, 21-14. Waunakee's defense makes things hard for Menard as Whitefish Bay goes into a pretty strong wind in the third. The Warriors end up with the sack here. And Reynolds keeps the newfound run success going, giving the Warriors first and goal from the 7. On third down, DeCora rolls out and finds Michael Meffert for the score, and it's 28-14 Waunakee, thanks in large part to the emergence of the run game.
It opens up a lot of our other stuff. If we were going to have to just, kind of live and die, the way we had to tape things together in the first half, that makes it pretty difficult. So I thought that was huge that we were able to kind of run the football effectively and balance up our offense.
So we go to the fourth quarter, and the field changes drastically when the Blue Dukes get their turn with the wind behind their backs. Menard gets plenty of time to loft the ball up for Darian Walker, who goes up to pull the ball in at the Warriors' 20. Menard gets shaken up but is still able to throw this strike to Walker, cutting Whitefish Bay's deficit to 28-21 with 2:30 remaining. Waunakee goes 3 and out on its next possession, and Troy Laufenberg's punt into the wind turns into a disaster for the Warriors when it rolls all the way back to the 13. Menard out of the shotgun with a heavily taped right ankle connects with Jackson Weber with 33 seconds left, making it a 28-28 game and sending us to overtime. Whitefish Bay wins the toss and chooses to play defense first from the 25, and the Warriors go back to a familiar connection. DeCora rolls out and fires a dart to Cruiser for the touchdown, and it's 35-28. So the Blue Dukes need to answer, and on 3rd and 10 from the 25, Menard lofts the ball up for Gray, but there's Jack Diedrich for the tip and the interception to end it for the Warriors. Waunakee is headed back to Camp Randall after a thriller, 35-28 in overtime over Whitefish Bay.
He was running some posts, and I had a feeling he was going to throw it again, so I was right on him. And then he tossed it up for a jump ball, tipped it up, brought it down. I was just so excited. We're going to Camp Randall next week. We're not done. We got one more. We're going to bring it back to Waunakee.
I definitely thought we had the momentum. We definitely changed that game around in the last couple minutes. But what it came down to, they made a play at the end.
I'm so proud of these guys that the season they've had. I mean, it has not been easy, I'll tell you that. And there's a lot of pressure on them that nobody really talks about. But it's been there pretty much all year, and they find a way to stay in the moment. We try to play snap to snap, and we try to win each snap. And that's something that I give the kids so much credit for, to be able to stay in the moment and not let situations overwhelm them. Let's just win the next snap.
Waunakee has been challenged all year, but it has a share of the longest winning streak in state history at 48 games and a shot at a 4th straight title because it has been able to answer.
I mean, it's just how we're taught. We want to win. We're built to win games, and that's what all the coaches have drilled in our heads since day one, since 4th grade when our dads were coaching us. I mean, Waunakee football tradition is all about winning, and it's all about giving it your best and giving it your all every single play.